Hello everyone, I'm Max and welcome to the frozen world of Frostpunk, where I will try to create a machine paradise today. No people involved. On the hardest difficulty with 0 housing districts, which also means no research, no hospitals and no gods. Just machines, mistreatment and the slow glorious collapse of human civilization. Let's begin, shall we? Welcome to our map. This is our small town, and that is as large as it's gonna get, by the way. As you can see, the city always starts at 8,000 people, but if we want to build a machine paradise, we don't need that many. The only way to reduce the population is to, well, mistreat your people constantly, and that is what I'm going to do today. And to help me realize this nightmare of a vision, I will endorse the technocrats, who are machine lovers, if you know what I mean. Oh, we're going to be best friends, guys, even after the entire city is dead. More interestingly, they can build computers from the very start of the game. It's 1916 outside, don't ask me how computers are even possible, we just have them in this universe, okay? The central district cannot be removed and has production of its own, and the computers increase its productivity. Look at this one, 24% of goods, food, materials and shelter, and that's just from one. So let's build several of those bad boys and plug them directly into the generator. We've got a skill point for the technocrats, allowing us past the civic index law. It's a very good law because when the Icebloods show up, they will not be happy about life. Oh, the first homeless people have frozen to death. There is more from where that came from. And the Icebloods have joined the chat. What an absurd slogan, Valar Morghulis would be way better. Oh, and they're really upset. Let's shower them with money and promises for now. Good lord, we've ruined the economy by building too many data centers. Shocking. What do we do then? That's right, we build more data centers. Just kidding, we're only pretending to build them. I need to get the dispassionate trait, making my people insensible to the death of others. That's what any good machine overlord would do, right? Speaking of which, we found some machines in the snow. We can repair this automaton to get 400 workers. That doesn't sound like much, but you will see later on that these metal boys are pretty damn special. As the tension is through the roof, let's take advantage of the situation and grab as much power as possible, because emergency powers are the best kind of powers. Establish a bureau of propaganda to lower the trust cost of deaths even further, thank you. I need one last point for the techno-nerds. Let's cheese the hell out of this game. Finally, the trait I've been waiting for. Collective brainstorm. After a few weeks, a random technology will be researched, and we don't need any institute or universities for that. It's just the central district ability. Let's see what research we get. Untreated sawmill, that's wonderful actually. We need the materials to feed our machine monster. Oh, the starvation is setting in. No matter, we found another robot in the snow. And some food too. While food isn't as exciting as robots, I'll take it. Those who die of hunger have been awarded the Order of Selfless Sacrifice. Thank you, good Minister of Propaganda. I knew I could count on you. Oh, my computers are going offline because we are running out of materials again. We cannot allow that. Let's frost break over here and get to the iron mine as fast as possible.
Trust that the steward has a plan.
Yes, I do have a plan, but you will not like it, people. Oh, and the snowstorm has struck the city, obviously. Can't you see I'm busy mining materials for my machine overlords? The annoying storm is over, we are completely out of coal and everyone hates me, except for the technocrats, my only support amongst these ungrateful plebs. Worry grows as the heating remains off. I have 0 fuel, yet the game still lets me turn the generator back on. The central district is freezing, but there is smoke pouring out of the generator anyway, fascinating. The tension crisis is averted as well, wonderful. My people are dropping dead of starvation. Very soon we will reach the point where no one will be starving to death because there will be no one left to starve. It's minus 100 degrees and many humans have decided to unsubscribe from life. There are only 750 people left in the city and all of them either sick or injured. Remember we started with 8,000 healthy people? Well, that seems like a long time ago. Let's make our AI do brainstorming for us. Clearly the humans in the city are in no condition to storm anything, not even their IV stands. Chemical hat house, bloody useless. To be fair to our machine overlords, it's the year 1923 and our AI is pretty damn good for the era. Doesn't matter if it hallucinates all the time. What is more interesting is that we have 1,200 workers anyway thanks to those 2 automatons we found in the snow. And my resources are in a very good shape right now. And for the first time ever we have spare food and materials. Everything else is completely shut down in the city, but the city can run like this for a while. But what about those bear wrestling people, you might ask? They're not going to be happy to live in your city, and sooner or later they will start protesting, and you cannot build any watchtowers to crack down on their protests, you silly baboon. And that is where you're wrong, because I can pass my private militia law. We will call it ICE. The Icebloods will be thrilled about it. Now I can enlist my fellow techno-nerds every now and then into my Ice-T exclusive clubhouse to gradually increase the amount of guards I have. I can also keep bribing my citizens by funding their projects at the extortionate rate of whopping 6 heat stamps. Political bribery has never been so affordable. Great news, I have found more robots, yes, now we have 2,000 robotic workers whom we can employ as scouts to look for more robots. Do that and repeat. You know what else is good about exploring the Snow White land with robots? You can send them into dangerous places and there will be 0 injuries during exploration. Those useless sacks of skin and bones would be frozen by now, with their broken ankles all over the place. That's a minus 120 degree storm, by the way, a kind of final boss you have to beat in this game. As there is no one left to die or freeze, only the machines, this storm feels like a slightly annoying tickle. The last thing we need to do to ensure long-lasting machine supremacy is to get rid of Icebloods for good, or what's left of them anyway. Now you will witness the fastest civil war in all the history of Frostpunk. They stab a technocrat, we beat them a couple of times with a stick for it. They take hostages, we send the guards to free the captives and beat them with a stick. The Icebloods, not the captives, don't mix them up please. And the Icebloods are dead. How? Because there was such a small portion of what is already a scarce number of people in our city, most of whom are either bedridden or roll around in a wheelchair to attend the council sessions, a couple of beatings with a stick were enough to get rid of all 100 of them. As I am in a good mood today, let's grant them amnesty. Unity is achieved, hooray! Now nothing can threaten my rule. I have robots working for me. All remaining parties work for me as well, even though they absolutely despise me, and I have just enough robots to do the AI hallucination brainstorm over and over again, to eventually get most of the research done. And I have a lot of research done already. There you go, muffins and munchkins, this is how you build a machine paradise in Frostpunk 2. Feel free to play with this tiny horrible experiment at home, just please do not replicate it in real life. Subscribe to the channel, of course. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.